What is going on, YouTube world and people, my fellow subscribers? My name is Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice. That's my nickname. I appreciate all you guys for watching and tuning into the channel today. Be sure to smash this like button right now, as it does help this video get out to the public and the channel to grow. Subscribe to this channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly and almost every single day pretty much, okay? Turn on post notifications too so you don't miss a single video that I post. It's only right you guys don't get caught lacking in these streets. Alright, Antonio Brown. Man, oh man, am I reading this right? Am I reading this right? Antonio Brown is reportedly thinking about quitting football because of his helmet. Okay, yes, Antonio Brown has filed a helmet grievance against the NFL because they are now forcing players to wear new model type helmets, and he wants to wear his old helmet, and the league officials will not allow him to do that. It is against the rules, and Antonio Brown has reportedly threatened to quit football if he does not get his way and if he's not allowed to wear his old helmet. What? Am I reading this right? Antonio Brown, yes, a professional football player, an NFL player, is reportedly thinking about quitting the team and quitting football altogether because of a helmet. Because he can't wear the helmet that he wants. He can't wear the helmet that he's been wearing the past couple years. Not a high school player, not a pee-wee football player, not a middle school football player that's doing this, okay? Not even a college player. An NFL player. Antonio Brown, one of the three best wide receivers, is reportedly thinking about not playing football anymore because he can't wear the helmet that he wants. Okay, look, Antonio Brown, I don't know what to make of this guy. I mean, it seems like he's acting like a spoiled brat. I don't know if money's changed him. Ever since he's gotten that new contract, he has pretty much been a roller coaster this whole offseason, okay? It's been reports that Antonio Brown is filing a helmet grievance with the NFL. Yes, he has filed a helmet grievance. He is meeting with the NFL front office and the league officials to talk about why he should be able to wear his personal favorite helmet, why he should not change helmets, okay? And let's not forget, guys, this is not just Antonio Brown that's been asked to change. This is a whole league-wide thing, okay? Other players have accepted this. Antonio Brown, for some reason, said, nope, I'm going to be the spoiled brat. I'm going to be the child that says, nope, I got to have my gear. Antonio Brown reminds me of that guy on your team. You ever play a sport, you have that one guy on your team that absolutely has to have the right gear in order to play. In baseball, you got the guy that says, I need these batting gloves, okay? If I don't have these batting gloves, I'm not batting, coach. If I don't wear my glove, I'm not pitching. Man, I sucked on the mound today. If I had my new glove, I probably would have played better. I gotta have my lucky cleats. Football players, gotta have the right gloves. Gotta have the right visor. I'm not playing, coach. Gotta have the right helmet. Basketball players, gotta have the right shoes. Gotta have the right stockings. Gotta have the right leggings. Gotta wear my headband, coach. Gotta wear an undershirt, coach, or else I ain't playing. That's the reason why I'm not performing. I need to have my gear. I need my gear, coach. This is exactly what Antonio Brown is doing. He's a professional football player. Antonio Brown, grow up. Stop acting like a spoiled brat. Okay, please, grow up. This is inexcusable. This is unacceptable. This is a professional football player that is complaining because of a helmet. That is threatening to quit football because he cannot wear the helmet that he wants. This is something that a middle schooler would do. This is something that a pee-wee football player would do. You are a professional 30-year-old football player. Get over yourself. Does money change people? Man, it does, it seems like, okay? And according to Raiders players, he's not even been to training camp for a while. And no one knows where he's at, okay? No one knows where Antonio Brown's at. He has attempted to sneak his old helmet onto the practice field on 3 separate occasions. He has reportedly been trying to paint over his helmet to scratch with the fact that he does not want to use that new model helmet. He has painted his helmet. He's tried to sneak in his old helmet. Antonio Brown, what are you doing? Get over it, okay? Get over it. Stop acting like a child. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. You filed a helmet agreement against the NFL because you want to wear your own helmet? What? No, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. It's really been a wild offseason for Antonio Brown, honestly. I mean, the guy has a foot injury. He has frostbite in his feet. He is now out indefinitely due to a cryotherapy chamber mishap that caused frostbite in his feet. So I do hope Antonio Brown does recover. So, he's potentially out week 1 anyway, regardless, because of frostbite in his feet. I do hope he recovers. Those foot injuries that he posted on Instagram looked very gruesome. I hope that he gets through the pain that he's dealing with, okay? But again, Antonio Brown, man, I'm just having a hard time figuring this guy out. Not only the helmet situation, but I'm going to discuss Antonio Brown a little bit beyond the helmet situation today, okay? I'm going to discuss kind of, what happened last year with the Steelers, kind of what's happening with the Raiders now. Because honestly, I don't understand why Antonio Brown is in a Raiders uniform today. I really don't. Okay? He should still be a Pittsburgh Steeler. I don't know why he wanted out of Pittsburgh. Okay? This just goes to show you right here. There's something a little bit wrong with Antonio Brown's head. Now again, if Antonio Brown wanted to get paid the most amount of money, if the Steelers were not going to give him the most money, then this kind of makes a little bit more sense, okay? Because honestly, I side with players that want to make the most money, that, are putting winning aside and they want to secure their career in that bag, okay? Because let's be real. Football is a violent sport, and you don't play that long, okay? You don't, especially if you're not a quarterback. Your playing career can be over in one single play in the NFL. That's how violent the NFL is as a sport. So, if he wants to just choose the most money, then I'm okay with it. But if Antonio Brown wants to go forward and win and make a solid amount of money, because let's be real, the Steelers had some money to throw at him, okay? But Antonio Brown demanded a trade from the Steelers this past year. And don't tell me that, hey, he's just in Oakland because the Pittsburgh Steelers traded him there. No. Antonio Brown had his agent veto a trade with the Buffalo Bills, okay? So don't tell me that Antonio Brown did not have any influence about where he wanted to go play. He had some influence on where he wanted to go play, okay? He dictated where he wanted to go play, potentially, okay? Now, obviously, the Pittsburgh Steelers have to follow through and trade him, but again, don't tell me Antonio Brown didn't have a say in that, because he vetoed a trade with the Buffalo Bills. Now, honestly, if you're going to go somewhere, I think the Bills actually would have been a nice place for Antonio Brown. You want to know why? Because I actually believe in Josh Allen. I really do. I think Josh Allen is going to be a successful quarterback in the NFL. This past year, the Buffalo Bills were the 30th ranked offense. Josh Allen went 5-6 with the 30th ranked offense. Okay, the Buffalo Bills wide receivers beside Robert Foster were awful. They were terrible. They were bad. The offensive line was bad. The defense was pretty solid, though. But again, with bad parts around Josh Allen, he pretty much went 5-6. So again, this wouldn't have been a bad situation for Antonio Brown. I'm going to tell you something right now. The Buffalo Bills are on the come up, okay? They will win 8 games this year. 7 or 8 games this year for the Buffalo Bills. I predicted a record prediction for them. I do think they'll be improved because they did add to their wide receiver core. They added to their offensive line. I think Josh Allen is going to be a very good player for years to come. He's mobile, a good, tough kid. He works hard. He has very good work ethic, a very good leader. And he's a strong arm and he's mobile. If you can have those things in the NFL, if teams surround you with the right parts, you're going to succeed. But getting back to the Steelers, I don't understand why you choose the Raiders over the Steelers organization. I don't understand why did you even want out of Pittsburgh? The fact that Antonio Brown wanted out of Pittsburgh, to me, is mind-boggling. I don't understand it. I really don't. Because let's just compare the Raiders to the Steelers, okay? You chose the Oakland Raiders. You chose John Gruden, who has won a Super Bowl. Ever since that Super Bowl, he has done absolutely nothing in the National Football League, okay? His record is barely above 500, and he's been out of football for 10 years, okay? I want to put this in context, okay? Let's say LeBron James, decide to just retire from basketball for 10 years, never pick up a basketball again, never coach, maybe just decides to be an NBA analyst, okay? Just kick back, never pick up a basketball again. Then all of a sudden, he wants to come in this year and be back in the NBA. Okay, that's pretty much what John Gruden did, okay? You chose John Gruden over Mike Tomlin, a guy who's never had a losing season, a guy who's a Super Bowl champ, and a guy that's a Hall of Fame coach. He's one of the 3 best coaches in all of football. Take Bill Belichick out of the equation. Who are the best coaches in the NFL? Andy Reid, Sean Payton, Mike Tomlin. He's right up there, okay? He's right up there. He's a top 5 coach in the NFL, okay? You pick Derek Carr over Big Ben Roethlisberger? Now again, to me, Big Ben Roethlisberger, is he overrated? Yes, he's definitely overrated. He's one of the most overrated quarterbacks of all time. I do think Big Ben has underachieved in his career. I really do. But let's be real. Let's keep it a spade a spade. He has 2 Super Bowl rings. He is 7th all-time in touchdown passes. He's 6th all-time in passing yards. He's 11th all-time in career pass rating. I'm sorry. As much as I want to bash on Big Ben Roethlisberger, I'm not a Derek Carr fan. I don't think Derek Carr is anywhere close to Big Ben Roethlisberger. Nowhere near close. Okay? Derek Carr has had 1 breakout season. 1 breakout season. 1 very good MVP season. Ever since that MVP season he had when the Raiders made the playoffs, when he actually wasn't even there because he got hurt, what has Derek Carr done? What has Derek Carr shown you or done throughout his career to tell you he's going to be better than Big Ben Roethlisberger? Someone let me know. Someone in the comment section tell me if Derek Carr is an elite quarterback, because he's not. Okay, he's not. He's nowhere near the same stratosphere as Big Ben Roethlisberger. Okay? Derek Carr has only thrown for 4,000 yards 1 time in his career. Now, I'm not a big yards guy, okay? I think yards per game is overrated, okay? The Big Ben Roethlisberger led the league in yards this year. Did not even make the playoffs, okay? But again, when you throw for a lot of yards, you're pretty much throwing the ball down the field, okay? Derek Carr does not throw the ball down the field very much, okay? So again, you choose the Raiders organization over the Steelers organization. Let's not forget, guys, Antonio Brown, as good as he was, I think he did make Big Ben Roethlisberger last year look better than he was at times. The Steelers had an elite offensive line last year. They had a good quarterback. They had a great number 2 wide receiver. I'm sorry. Terrell Williams beside you. This year, Antonio Brown is going to make life tough on you. You pretty much could not double Antonio Brown last year. You want to know why? Because they had Juju Smith-Schuster on the other side of Antonio Brown. You heard it here first. Juju Smith-Schuster will ball out this year. So Antonio Brown left an elite quarterback, an elite a very good, well-run front office, an elite head coach, an elite offensive line that gives the quarterback time to block downfield so he can get down the field and Big Ben Roethlisberger can throw those deep balls to him. And he leaves a wide receiver opposite of him that's going to be a Pro Bowler this year. Okay? I'm sorry. That just doesn't add up to me. There's something off with that. There's something off with the fact that Antonio Brown was not happy in Pittsburgh. Now again, Big Ben Roethlisberger's leadership issues were not very good this past year. I agree. Big Ben Roethlisberger is not a very good leader. But again, for whatever reason, you have to work that out. Again, Antonio Brown, I just don't understand why you want it out of Pittsburgh. You had it made in Pittsburgh. You had an elite wide receiver beside you. You had a very good tight end there. James Conner was doing his thing, okay? Big Ben Roethlisberger is one of the top 10 quarterbacks in all of football. They have one of the 3 best offensive lines in all of football. They have the talent to make the playoffs. Last year, the Pittsburgh Steelers did not miss the playoffs because they were not talented enough, okay? They missed the playoffs last year because they had a lot of noise. And you want to know who was a part of that noise a lot? Antonio Brown. The same guy who got mad that Juju Smith-Schuster was voted team MVP over him. The same guy that's complaining and arguing about his helmet, okay? The same guy. Same guy. Was in that locker room last year. Let me tell you something right now. Big Ben Roethlisberger is not going to be as good as he once was. I don't think he'll be MVP type level, but I'm going to tell you something right now. Big Ben Roethlisberger is going to win this divorce. The Pittsburgh Steelers will win this divorce. They will make the playoffs this year. They will win their division. Okay, I understand Cleveland's a very good team, but again, I believe in Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh is a more experienced team. They have a very good head coach, very good quarterback, best quarterback in that division still. And again, Freddie Kitchens is a rookie head coach. Okay, Baker Mayfield, only his second season. Okay, so while I think Cleveland will probably be a playoff team this year, I don't think they win their division. I think Pittsburgh is going to be in the playoffs. I'll tell you something right now. Ask yourself this: When do you think the Raiders are going to be in the playoffs? The Raiders have no plan. They really don't. They don't have no plan. I don't think the Raiders have a plan. Because one minute they say, we're going to build through the draft. Well, then they go out in free agency and spend a bunch on players, okay? They say, we're going to draft players based on character. They signed Antonio Brown. A pretty roller coaster guy, as you already see. Again, I just don't know what the Raiders are doing. Do they even have their stadium figured out? I'm just saying. I think Antonio Brown's way over his head. It's mind-boggling to me that he's complaining about his helmet. It's mind-boggling to me that he won out of Pittsburgh. And ultimately, I think Antonio Brown is over his head. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers will win this divorce. I think Antonio Brown, man, it's going to be a long road for him in Oakland. Just saying. That's a wrap for this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right now if you enjoyed this content and you are excited for the NFL season. Subscribe to this channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly and almost every single day if I can. It's my favorite thing in the world to do to make these YouTube videos for you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. One fun fact about me is I want to become one of the next great sports analysts in the world. I want to become one of the next Colin Cowherd, Shannon Sharps, Skip Baylesses, okay? Stephen A. Smith. Once I get out of college, that is my big long-term goal. So the best thing you guys can do to help this channel grow, because I think this channel is actually going somewhere. I want to potentially make this channel into a big-time network. I want to have this channel and do this channel as a living on my own when I get older. Or I potentially want to go to ESPN, Fox Sports 1, or a big-time network and work for them, okay? So the best thing you guys can do to help this channel grow and to help me achieve my dreams potentially is just share this channel with all your friends. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. Just share this channel with all your friends. It's been your boy, Ghiman Mckinney. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in today. I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a God bless day, and I'm out.